Are we going live? How you doing, everybody? Happy Hump Day, April 7th. My name is Mark Morek. I'm the COO for Ciresi Morek. We're doing our Wednesday live YouTube today, and we're gonna run through a couple of things here. Wanted to do a shameless plug for our referral program. If you guys aren't familiar with it, please go to our website, ceresimorek.com/referral. And there's actually a link up in the menu too. It will walk you through referring folks to us. We are always looking for great people to talk to. If you have anybody that think we could help or that would be interested in any of the opportunities, we would be happy to pay you up to $1,000 for any referrals that we place within 6 months. So if there's some interest there, please let us know. Reach out to us. We do watch it. I do reply to everybody who sends in. We've gotten a couple here as of late, so appreciate the folks that have done that. The nice thing is, if you've noticed, our format has changed a little bit. We were doing resume reviews for individuals. We stopped doing that a couple of shows ago, and reason being is we basically took a 7-minute video. We are launching it tonight on the YouTube channel. So if you're connected with us on the YouTube channel, you should get a notification. It's going to be about 6:30 that we launch it. We try to keep it simple, very basic, basic tenets of what we typically recommend. Listen, of course, if you have specific questions on a resume or if there's something you want to chat with, hit us up at info@ceresiandmorek.com. Happy to get on the phone with you, talk about the resume, see if there's anything we could help there. But the YouTube video that we did, like I said, it's 7 minutes and goes through kind of everything soup to nuts on what a basic resume should look like and what you should have in it. So, and it's funny because a lot of the stuff that we talked about when we were doing the personal reviews on people, it was the same stuff over and over again. So appreciate those folks that stuck with us and watched it. But check it out. If you have any suggestions on, we always love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to us and let us know. But check that out. That'll be launching tonight. Today's show is really going to be pretty basic stuff. We're going to go over the positions we have, congratulate those folks who got there. We did want to kind of hit up on one thing. Had an interesting discussion going back and forth here. Ghosting seems to be, kind of rearing its head once again. And I think there's maybe some misnomers out there and misunderstandings of what it is. But, listen, if you reach out to somebody or you apply to one of our jobs, you should get an email from us that says, hey, thanks, we've gotten your information. We even try to do personal emails once we've reviewed stuff or, are going to be looking at things and say, hey, by the way, we're going to review your information. If there's a fit, we're going to be in touch. So I guess it would venture to say that if we don't contact you, you're not a fit for the position that we're currently working on. So, I hate to say it, but we do get hundreds of resumes a day. We try to reply back to everyone. And, for those folks that fit within what we do, we love having conversations with people. That's what our bread and butter is. So if you think you're a great fit for a role, I've had people come out and say, hey, I think I'm a great fit for this role, or I meet all the qualifications. The qualifications that we post are pretty basic. We do that by design because, again, we want to have conversations with people. So if we say, hey, we've got your information, we're going to review, and if there's a match, we're going to be in touch, then we'll reach out to you. And usually that's within a couple days. So if you haven't heard from us in a week, it probably means you're not a match for that position. But ghosting, the other thing is, companies ghosting as well. We've had questions on that too. And, for us, if you reach out to a company, typically the ATSs, our applicant tracking systems that are out there, are going to give you some kind of auto-generated response. And I know that's not great maybe, but at least they're letting you know, hey, we got your information and, we're going to, we'll review it and be in touch. It's typically what they do. There's no excuse for ghosting. I'm not a fan of it. If you're not interested, just let us know. We try to do that with all our candidates, and I think we're pretty good with it. If you've interviewed for a position, you'll know the information we know. I mean, we try to be candid and help our candidates that we're representing to get better the next time around. So if you have questions on that stuff, please feel free to reach out. info@CeresiandMorek.com is a great way to get a hold of me. I do check that, at least 10 times a day. So, and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. But ghosting is one of those things, just because somebody doesn't get back with you in a time frame, it doesn't mean they're necessarily ghosting you. It's just something that's come up in a couple of conversations. So nothing earth shattering, but there's a couple articles that are out there. And I know everybody thinks this is Tinder nowadays, but bottom line is just try to be upfront about it. And if you're interested in a position, great. And if you're not interested in the position, great. Let us know. Hey, Rondell, how are you? I think I owe you a call, or you owe me a call. I think I owe you a call, Rondell. So we will chat tomorrow morning. I have a meeting after this tonight, but I will reach out to you tomorrow. So next thing to jump into is congratulations on placements. Garrett Trosper, he is a senior materials planner with Dana down in Tennessee. Congratulations. Madeline Wood, we placed as a quality manager. Yes, I owe you a call. I'll give you a call, Rondell. And then we placed her with Eberhard Manufacturing. So Madeline Wood, congratulations. I think she goes by Mimi, but pretty cool. So I have known their HR manager at Eberhard. She was at a couple other companies. I've known Debbie for years. She called me. We were able to help her out. It's always awesome. You meet cool people throughout your career. That's one of the things I love about recruiting. And I haven't talked to Debbie in a while. She called up, and we have that relationship where she yells at me all the time. I don't know why, but she just finds it entertaining to beat me up. So she's doing great at Eberhard as their HR manager, and I think we found an awesome person. Super excited about the quality manager we found for you, and hopefully she does well. The other one I want to congratulate too is Jeff Lazinski. He started as a plant manager with Howmet down in Barberton. So kind of a cool thing with Jeff. Jeff, I don't know how long we've known each other. I think maybe 6-7 years. We've just stayed in touch. I've asked him for advice. He's asked me for advice. We finally found an opportunity that I think is awesome for him. He's going to do a great job with them. They're super excited to have him on the team. But that's one of the things that I'm very proud of with Ciresi and Morek is that it's a relationship thing, right? I mean, I've known Jeff, since I think it's really been 6 years. I think I looked it up when I finally placed him. And it's just been a relationship thing. We've helped each other out over the years, and finally was able to help him get into a better position. And I know they're super excited to have him on the team, and he's excited to be there. So Jeff, congratulations and best of luck, and we will be chatting soon, I'm sure. So on to what everybody comes here for. We finished up the first, so this is the first show we've done since ending the quarter. We set, knock on wood, we set another record quarter for first quarter 2021. And we went over 50,000 followers on LinkedIn. And it's just kind of cool to see the momentum that we continue to build and the reputation that we're continuing to work our tails off to keep. But we've done a really awesome job, and I'm really proud of the team and what we're doing. So, sorry, getting sidetracked here on the just making sure there's no comments I'm missing. So job-wise, a couple of these positions are confidential, so we're not going to be able to discuss everything with you. However, we have a very cool opportunity. It's privately funded. It's an opportunity down in the Columbus area, and it's privately funded. And these guys are looking at starting up manufacturing for PPE, personal protective equipment, kind of in line with the coronavirus stuff that's been going on, kind of how that's changed things. But they have exclusive agreements in place. They have some amazing. They have like almost 600,000 square feet already set up. They are looking for a leader that has done startups before and kind of product launch. So they're looking for somebody that's going to come in, be a hands-on operations leader, and be able to kind of get lines up and running. So if you've done, if you've got a strong manufacturing background, you're in the Columbus area or want to get to the Columbus area, you've done kind of an entrepreneurial thing or have some entrepreneurial stuff in your background, and they're looking to grow this thing exponentially. So it's an awesome opportunity to get in with a group, really smart folks that are well funded to be able to affect change for the positive in not only manufacturing in the country, but also that they're going to come in and help people and possibly eventually save lives. I think so. Ben Evans would be the guy from my office to connect with. He'll be able to square you away. So if you've done startups or transformational stuff, launched capital equipment, or got plants up and running, it's greenfielding or brownfielding operations, please reach out to Ben. He would love to chat with you. Next opportunity is a confidential replacement out. We have it listed in Piqua, Ohio. It is about 150 people. It's a turnaround situation, operationally and people-wise. So interesting conversation I had today. Candidate I was talking to about this specific role, he's like, well, do they need help with the people or do they need help with the process? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much they do. So if you are, if you've done turnarounds before, if you've affected change in that way, you led turnarounds, you're that hands-on manufacturing leader, we would love to have a conversation with you. The person that you would want to chat with from my office would be Rick Crew, and his email will be popping up here in a second. It's our crew at CeresiMorek.com. But the big thing is just affecting a turnaround in a plant cultural change. So it is a confidential replacement. So the next role is a company that we've done work with, Consolidated Precision Products, CPP. They are looking for a controller for the Euclid facility, and about $70 million plant right now. They're probably going to be 150 here in the next year or two. But if you are a controller, it's not a complete turnaround. But they're looking for a strong controller who knows manufacturing very well, can come into an organization and really help drive change, and is used to dealing with a lot of moving pieces. Mark Anthony from my office would be the guy for that role. But it's on the east side of Cleveland. Cool company. Really would be, get something like this on their resume is really a game changer. So if you have some interest and background on the finance side, please reach out to Mark Anthony from my office. Next role is down in Wadsworth area. Huge aerospace and wheel company, or manufacturing company. They're looking for a maintenance manager. Come in, lead a small team, 15, 20 folks. It's funny. Things kind of go in groups. And right now, we'll get a bunch of plant manager jobs, or we'll segue and get a lot of quality manager jobs. Well, right now is a lot of finance controller positions or cost accounting positions. And then we have a lot of maintenance positions right now. And it seems to be with maintenance, they're looking for reliability, predictive, preventative maintenance. So if you've never heard of PDPM and you're a maintenance person, you may want to look that stuff up. It's basically like continuous improvement for the maintenance function, which is actually kind of interesting. But we've seen an increase in maintenance roles as well as controller finance positions. And this is just kind of part of that. So like I said, Wadsworth, Ohio area, it's about 130, 150 person plant, and basically looking for somebody that can help implement KPIs, preventative, predictive maintenance for the plant, and somebody who's a hands-on kind of charismatic leader and wants to get involved and help grow this, kind of grow the establishment. They're investing in the plant. I think they put 10 million in it last year. They're looking at putting like 5 or 6 more million in a new line. They have like one of the most, so the functions, the stuff that they do in that plant, They've got one of the most high-speed, technologically advanced lines on the planet. So it's kind of cool. So if you're a maintenance person, you're interested in that type of stuff, you've got that type of background, Aaron Zupan from my office would be the person to contact. Great opportunity, great company, and great location. I mean, I live in the Wadsworth area, so you gotta love it. Next two roles we have are out. They're finance positions. Sorry, next two roles are finance positions out in the Youngstown area. Again, large company. This facility is, I want to say, right around 300 million in revenue. They're actually looking for two positions, and it's interesting because one position is for a because of a promotion. So we placed a person there as an assistant controller, and they've been promoted already to controller. So we're looking for her backfill because of promotion, which is, but it's really, I mean, this is not, it's an assistant controller by title, but really you're probably going to need to be a pretty strong manufacturing controller, maybe from a smaller organization, but they're looking for somebody who can come in, help manage the group, do a lot of day-to-day stuff. It's a great opportunity, high visibility role, and they're looking to move pretty quickly on it. The other role that they have is it's a cost accounting manager, somebody who understands standard cost accounting. And also the other thing is it's a little bit unique. It's not an all cost accountant roles that we've done, but somebody who has a good, strong physical inventory experience. I mean, because this person is going to be coming in and literally counting stuff on the shelves. So I know some controller, some finance people love that, some don't. So Youngstown area, or you want to get to that area, you've got a strong standard or cost accounting background, physical inventory. Kenneth Pettis would be the guy to talk to about both these roles. Basically strong number two for the assistant controller, somebody who can grow into be a number one, and you got to have manufacturing experience. Please, 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 with both of these. I mean, you got to be strong. Actually, with all the controller roles, you got to have a good, strong manufacturing background with it. So, if there's interest, Kenneth Pettis for these two roles. He's Kate Pettis at Ciresi and Morek.com. So it's already on there. Great, thank you. The next role is down in Kentucky, and basically looking for an automotive tier 1 plant manager. So if you've never dealt with tier 1 before, then you're probably not a fit. Sorry, it's just the bottom line on this is we've done work with these guys for years. I need somebody who understands the automotive side of things and can come in and run a plant. So if you have that experience, you're interested in something like that, go ahead and hit me up at info@CeresiandMorek.com, and that would be the best person to chat with for now. Next role is a group controller that we have. It's a confidential replacement in the Akron area. So if you have strong manufacturing background, you've dealt with accounts payable, accounts receivable, doesn't have to be a plant person, but if you have that background, interested in something like that, again, one of our clients we've known for years. It's a confidential replacement right now. You can go ahead and hit me up at info@CeresiandMorek.com. Robert is going to be running, Kenneth Pettis from my office is going to be the guy running that search. My apologies. So Kate Pettis would be the guy, but this is running accounts payable, accounts receivable. Basically, it's a $500-600 million division of a $1.5 billion company. So if you have that experience, have that interest, please reach out to Kenneth Pettis. Again, it's the Akron, Ohio area. So if you're from there or you want to get to there, that'd be great. So next one is a plant manager job in Missouri, and it is a confidential position. And so if you have any interest, if you're interested in something like that, it's about a 200,000 square foot facility, 200 folks, and assembly type operations. So it's running 2 shifts, and if you're interested in that, Robert Ciresi from my office would be the guy to contact, but he is on vacation this week. So if you have any interest in being a plant manager in the Missouri area, please feel free to give me an email at info@ceresimorek.com. Next two roles are with clients that we've known for years, and again, kind of holding in the maintenance side of things. Basically, that maintenance manager role I talked about down in Wadsworth, I need another one of those on the west side of Cleveland. So basically, packaging company. They do blow molding, injection molding. They are looking for somebody strong PDPM. The thing on this though, they have a really good group of folks, and so what they are looking for is a person that's going to gel well with the group that they have. Somebody who's got some energy and enthusiasm, who's passionate about, or she's passionate about maintenance. They'd really love to talk to somebody like that. So plant itself is around 200 people, give or take, and like I said, great opportunity. Companies, I mean, packaging right now is a great place to be. If there's any industries out there that are doing extremely well, packaging is it, and we've been doing a lot with these guys lately. So if you're passionate about it, you've done PDPM programs, Aaron Zupan from my office would be the guy that you would want to reach out to. Last role is a company of ours that they're a $2 billion company. Division that we're working with is about 1.1 billion, give or take, and they are looking for basically a supply chain professional, somebody who understands S&OP. They brought in a bunch of smart guys over the last couple of years. We're helping them with a couple of positions right now, and basically their director of supply chain is looking for somebody you can partner with that understands the S&OP process and can help them kind of put that structure and process in place. Joe Montero from my office would be the person to connect with. And the opportunity is up in South Bend, Indiana, which is a pretty cool place to be. Notre Dame is there. You're just like 45 minutes south of Lake Michigan and the dunes. If you've never seen those before, they're pretty awesome. It's like being out in California during the summer, at least. During the winter, it's like being in Alaska. But really cool opportunity. Like I said, just over $1 billion manufacturing company. It's an opportunity to come into an organization, affect change, make an impact on the organization, and then go from there. So, and the director that the position reports to is a pretty good guy. I've heard great things about him. Plus our interaction, he's just really down to earth, really easygoing guy. Seems like a good guy to learn from and would be a good boss. So, I think that's it. If we have any questions from anybody, I know that Rondell, I will give you a call, reach out to you about a couple of roles we have, and then I'm trying to think that's it. So ghosting, just don't do it. If you're interested in any of the positions, go to the website, let us know, and I appreciate everybody coming out, and anybody who's watching this after we record it. I'll just give a couple more minutes here, a couple more seconds here for any questions that we may have. All right. Well, guys, listen, thank you so much. Next broadcast will be April 21st, and hopefully the weather continues to be sunny and warm in Cleveland. Thanks so much. If you have any questions, info@ceresimorek.com. Thank you.